Where my bad bitches
I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking around, I look at him like okay.
Hi friends, it's me Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my summer 2024 makeup routine, and it's also going to be an in-depth tutorial on how I do everything. If you're wondering why I look different from the rest of the video, it's because I filmed an intro and everything, but I accidentally deleted it, so I'm refilming it here. So like I said, I accidentally deleted the first clip, and in the first clip I did my first step of my makeup routine. So I'm gonna start off with eyeshadow. Usually you would do your eyebrows, but I have bangs that cover up my eyebrows, so I have not done my eyebrows in years, which low-key bless up. Bless up, because doing your eyebrows takes so much work and time and precision. Like, I don't have that in me anymore, guys. I used to do my eyebrows every day, like from 7th to 8th grade, and I had like Instagram baddie eyebrows. I'm gonna insert a picture, but it took up probably took up like hours of my life trying to do my eyebrows, so I'm glad we're past that. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this palette from Colourpop, and I'm just going to be warming up my eyelid with a neutral brown shade. I'm gonna use this shade. It's just like a basic warm light brown. I'm not gonna do anything special. I'm just gonna put this brown eyeshadow on my eyelid. Oh my god, I should probably clip my hair out the way, but it's whatever. Okay guys, past Amy is going to take over the video now, so yeah. Bye guys. After I finish doing my eyeshadow, I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty highlighter. Don't mind my nails, guys. Like, oh my god, don't mind them. But I'm gonna be taking the Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade How Many Carats. This is the Diamond Balm. Literally the best highlighter in the world. This is the mini version, but it is so pretty. Like, I've genuinely never seen a highlighter like it. It's so smooth and buttery. So I'm just going to be putting some on my finger, just rubbing it on my eyelid. That's what it looks like. It looks so pretty. The shimmer is like so fine. It looks like almost like you can't see it, but if you look up close, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Next, I do my inner corners. I love to make my inner corners super bright and highlighted. So I'm just gonna take a brush that looks like this, and I'm gonna go into any white shade you have. I'm literally using this BTS freaking eyeshadow palette, but you know what? It gets the job done. So we're gonna go into this shade, just a bright white. I'm just going to pack the white eyeshadow into my inner corner, and then blend it out with my finger, and it should look like that. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. A little bit more, and then blend it a little bit. This is usually what it looks like for me. Now I'm going to take a sparkly shade of white. This is the one I use. It is the Colourpop Let's Roll eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna take this brush. This is like one of my favorite brushes ever. It's from Colourpop. It's E29. I'm gonna take that white shimmery shade, and I'm going to put that on top of the white. I'm just gonna put that on top of the white. Ties it all together. It looks really cute. If you guys are wondering why I'm using so much Colourpop, is I used to be on their PR list, which is crazy. I was literally 13 and I was on their PR list. I had a whole code, like it was like Makeup by Amy 5 and shit. It was crazy. Good times. I'm proud of myself. Now we are gonna get into the eyeliner. So for my eyeliner, it's kind of like it's a process. I do some of it right now, and then I wait till the end when I'm finished with my face to finish off the eyeliner. I'll show you guys what I do. I'm gonna try to simplify this as much as possible because I know eyeliner can be confusing, but once you get it down, you get it down. I'm gonna start off with the wing. It's the eyeliner I'm using. I'm using the e.l.f. H2O. I'm gonna start off right here where there's a crease in my eye to make the wing. Like that, just a basic line. So when I did the wing, my hand was like this. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna fill it in. That is how you achieve a simple wing. I'm gonna clean it up just so it can be extra sharp. Now we're gonna be doing the eyeliner for the inner corner, which I think is probably the hardest part, but it's pretty simple once you get it down. So I'm going to pull my eye like this way so I can get as much room as possible to do the eyeliner. So this is what my eyeliner looks like after I just did that. I'm going to sharpen up the point and I'm gonna make it a little bit longer and more even. Okay, you guys, this is my final eye. This is what it looks like for me, but I'm going to repeat it on this eye and I will be back when I'm done. Okay guys, I'm back. I just did the other side of my eyeliner and now it's time for lashes. These are the lashes I use. This is what they look like. I love my lashes super long and wispy, and I love when there's like spaces in between. I just think it gives like this really cute like doll eye effect. So I'm gonna be putting on my lashes and I'm using the Duo lash adhesive. Okay guys, so while I'm waiting for the eyelash glue on my lashes to dry, I'm going to start off with my base. I just washed my hands and I cleaned my beauty blender. I used the Real Techniques one. It's like really inexpensive and it's super good. So starting off with primer, I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I've been using this primer for about 2 years now. I switched from the blue one to the pink one, which is like the niacinamide one, but honestly they work the exact same. It's really inexpensive. I think it's like $10 at Ulta and it's super good. It's a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. After I apply my primer, I take this fan and I fan my face down just to dry it. This is what the lashes look like, and now I'm going to start on the base. So for my foundation, I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is in the shade for medium. So I take the applicator and I put it onto my sponge, and then I just blend it into my face. I go underneath my eyes, all on my cheeks. Basically just putting this everywhere, and this is like a light to medium coverage, so it is kind of like just very natural and glowy. So after I blend that all out, I'm going to be taking the Glossier Solar Paint. This is a liquid contour, I think, or like a liquid bronzer. It's a liquid bronzer, and I don't take too much because it is really pigmented. And then I'll just put it on the sides of my face, so like right here, going down like that. I'm gonna do that to the other side of my face as well, just like that. And then I'm gonna blend it out with the side of my sponge. I love both of these products for the summertime just because it's so glowy and so dewy. I start off with the liquids before I do powder, so that's why I'm doing my bronzer and blush right now. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Putty Blush. This is in the shade Bora Bora. It's like this super pink shade. It's like so vibrant. I love it. I take the end of my sponge and I go like this, and it gets hella product, and then I'll just tap it on the higher points of my cheekbones. And I kind of try to get it a little bit onto my eyelid too, because I just like how it looks. I'm just gonna blend it like that. Same thing with the other side. Gonna re-dip and then blend it onto the higher points of my cheekbones and a little bit into my eyelid. Of course, a little bit on my nose. Okay, so after we do that, I'm going to be doing my concealer. I'm gonna be mixing these two. Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is my holy grail. I've been using this since 8th grade. I've never, like, nothing tops this. This is like the best concealer ever. And then I have the e.l.f. concealer. This one's super light. I'm going to take the Too Faced one and put it on any blemishes that I want to cover. Kind of just let that sit, and then I'm gonna mix a little bit of this one for my under eyes just so I can have like a lighter effect. I'm gonna go under my eye right here, and then a little bit right there. Same thing with the other side. And to highlight my nose, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna let the concealer on my face sit for a little bit while I blend out my under eyes. This concealer blends like so effortlessly. Look how good that looks, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do another layer of concealer on my blemishes, but now I'm going to be setting my under eyes. So for my powder, I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is like the ultra blurring version, but this is like actually the best powder I've ever used, ever. Like, it's so good. I take one of these little powder puffs, and I'm just gonna blend my concealer in again just to make sure there's no creases. And I'm gonna dip my little triangle into the powder and then just go straight underneath my eyes and kind of rub it in so it soaks into the concealer. Kind of pat it around. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. And then I'm gonna powder any other spots that I concealed. I like to do my smile lines right here, like that. I saw this other girl do it. Helps with creasing. Now I'm going to take a face brush, dip it into some more powder, tap it off, and wipe off all the excess powder that I have on my face. And make sure it's all set. I think it looks pretty good. Now we're gonna go into our powder products. Also, I will have a list of all the products that I use down below, and I'll add a link to the lashes. Next, I'm going to be doing contour slash bronzer. So I used the Alamar Cosmetics Complexion Trio. This is my second one. This is what the palette looks like. It has a brightening shade, bronzer, and a contour. So I'm gonna use the shade in the middle, and I'm going to apply it to an angled bronzer brush like this one. Tap off the excess, and then I'm going to just put that right here. I'm gonna go down and contour my jawline as well. I love how bronzer looks. It just looks so warm and it just snatches you up, which hashtag need that. Doing the same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to be doing blush. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Vanilla Peach Truffle blush palette. It's super cute. This is what it looks like. And I mixed these two really pinky shades. Tap off the excess. I'm using this Real Techniques blush brush. So like I did with my blush earlier, I go on the high points of my cheekbones. I don't like to drag my blush like down here. I like to keep it up, high up. And then going to put a little bit of it into my eyelid as well. I love blush. Blush is so cute. And then on my nose, and the same thing on the other side. Low-key went OD on the blush, but like no such thing. It looks really cute. Next, I'm going to be doing highlighter. I'm using the same highlighter that I used earlier in the video for my eyelids, and I just dip my finger in it and I pat it on my cheek. You guys see that? Bro, like, do you see that? I'm obsessed. So I'm mainly done with everything, but these last 3 steps are gonna tie the look all together. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is nose contour. I learned how to contour my nose in 9th grade this way that I'm gonna show you guys, and I've only done it this way ever since. So if it's a little unique, it's a little different, but I'm gonna show you guys what I do. So I'm gonna take a small brush. I'm gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna dip it into the same shade I used for my bronzer. I'm just going to be making 2 defining lines right here and then on the tip of my nose. So I'm gonna show you guys. Like that. Do you guys see that? Like, now I have a nose bridge. I'm going to take my fingers and blend out the harsh edges. Like that. I'm gonna go back into the brush that I used for my inner corner and the same shade that I used for my inner corner, a white sparkly shade. You can use any highlighter. I just like to use eyeshadow because I think it's more like dramatic and pops out more. Add that to my bridge, dragging it all the way down to be putting the eyeshadow or highlighter on my bridge and then blending it out. And I'm gonna add some to the tip of my nose, like that. Cute. And then I'm gonna go back into the contour shade and just clean up the highlighter. blend it with my fingers once again. Okay guys, I just finished doing my nose contour. I'm gonna go back in with my blush and add a little bit of more blush on the bottom of my nose, like that, and a little bit on my chin. So now I'm going to be finishing the rest of my eyeliner. Now I'm going to be doing the waterline of my eye. I'm gonna take a slanted angle brush and I'm gonna dip it into a white eyeshadow for my waterline, and I'm just going to apply the white eyeshadow down here, drag it a bit. Sometimes I do 2 layers just so it sticks really good. Okay, so after that, I'm going to be taking a tiny brush and I'm going to be dipping into this. You can use any like dark brown you have. I'm using this one right here. And then I'm just going to pack it on there, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to start on the outer and shade the underneath of the white line. And then at the end, I'm gonna flick it up like that. Just like that, and that's how it should look. It looks so cute. Okay guys, so I just finished doing the other eye. As you guys can see, it definitely elevates the eyeliner and makes it look so much cuter. The last thing I'm going to be doing is my lips. I don't use lip liner, I actually use eyeshadow. I'm gonna be taking a super sharp angled brush. I'm gonna go into this shade. It's like a darkish red. I'm going to line my lips. Okay, so this is what my lips look like. I look a little bit crazy. I'm taking this Colourpop blotted lipstick in the shade Super Mellow. It's just like a light brown, and I'm gonna fill my lips in. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer and... Ooh, I put way too much. So I just added a little bit of concealer in my lip. I know it looks crazy, but the camera just died, but I'm back. The last thing I'm gonna do is take my Dior lip gloss. It's in the shade 26, and add that on top. Just like that. I lied, you guys. One more step, setting spray. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray and just spraying it all over my face. Guys, this is the final makeup look. What do we think? I think it looks so cute. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I make videos every Friday, or I try to make videos every Friday. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!